because we're about to explore the universe for your attention. Aids from your world, like that embarrassing high school dance nobody remembers.
Have you ever wondered if the unseen threads of your dreams could weave the fabric of reality? Welcome to a journey not just of distance, but of the mind and spirit, where the art of manifestation transcends the rigid cages of empirical evidence and rational thought. Here, in this mystical realm, what's invisible is just as real as tangible, a place where cultivating an unwavering faith in your vision becomes your power, despite the lack of immediate proof. Imagine shifting your focus from what you can see to what you can create through the sheer force of your thoughts and intentions. As we delve deeper, let's explore this fascinating path together on our channel. A sanctuary for those who dare to dream and turn those dreams into reality through the profound power of belief. Here, conventional boundaries of logic are not merely pushed, but completely transformed, presenting a realm where the far-fetched.
Woo! What is going on, fam? Good morning. Good morning. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. It has been absolutely insane during these mornings, fam. I apologize. I've been running all over the place. There's been a lot going on, but nonetheless, grateful as always to be on here. You already know I love getting on to see the fam. JoJo in the building, Cedric, Shane, and Selena. Mike, let's go. I love to see the Quantum Leap. Some amazing things have been cooking and stirring up. I'm proud to see it. Love it, love it. So let's get into it today, fam. As you can see, my topic today is going to be a good one. We're going to be getting into the question being, are we out of alignment? Just a couple questions, a couple feelers to kind of go ahead and check the temperature on our pillars to see where we're at coming into the last quarter of 2024 to go ahead and end this thing up with the bang. I know we've got some amazing things on the way. And here. So here we go. Let me get live on IG. How's everyone feeling? Let me know. Drop it down below. What is the word for the day? Word for the rest of this week? And let's go ahead and let's get into it. IG, are you out of alignment? It's going to be a good one. Here we go. Boom. Happy Taco Tuesday to you too, my brother. Go and get your tacos. I know you've been waiting for it. Brett, my man, it's good to see you. Mikey in the building. Dreamers, grateful to be alive. Grateful to be recharged. Haven't got much sleep lately. I'm still feeling recharged. Still feeling fired up. It's hard to sleep at night. Be so excited about everything that's going on. It's been on that type of time. That's a good thing. The late nights, the early mornings when you're so excited to stay up and you can't wait to get up and chase after the dreams. That's where it really gets turned up. Now I want tacos. You already know they're half off today. So I love it. Went to the gym, got in the workout regardless. Oh, you got the cold in Texas already? Oh, no, don't tell me that. We're heading to Texas in October. Got to get packed up and ready. Lady Venus, Lewis, love it. All right, check this out. Y'all are going to like this one. Stay tuned. Are you out of alignment? Y'all going to like it. So, no, I'm sick. Oh, no. Send the blessings over. So check this out, fam. Today's a good one. All right, let me go ahead and see. I might share my screen today. I might give you guys a piece of some of the notes that I've been studying so you guys can check it out. Here we go. Let me see. I got a couple different things for today. This is really good. Woo! Oh, here we go. Y'all are in for a treat today. Okay, check this out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. All right, bet. I got 3 things for you. Okay. Here we go. First things first. This is fire. I've been doing some really serious deep work, fam. So trust me, the trainings are going to be next freaking level coming. All right. Boom. Check this out. I was literally just doing a couple calls this morning talking about this exact topic right here. And the moment that I heard this last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, as I was studying, I was like, this is a huge piece right here. Look at this. The people that suffer the most are those who are out of alignment with themselves, right? And it's really crazy when you think about it, because at the end of the day, anybody that you look at that's probably going through something ends up coming back to right here. The people that suffer the most are those who are out of alignment with themselves. So we all know about the 6 pillars, right? When you look at life, there's 6 pillars, whether that be financial, spiritual, right? family, society, the faith, the connection that we have with our creator. So even for myself, I've noticed a lot of times in my life, when I go back and I take some time to see things from a third person perspective, there's always some pillars that could need some work. You know, for times in my life, I know for periods, my mental needed a lot of help. When I lost my sister back in 2014, talk about a broken mindset, talk about being shattered. So that was a pillar at that time that I needed to work on. And I remember for like weeks, I was depressed. So I wasn't eating good. I wasn't working out, and my body started to get let go. Well, guess what? That was another pillar that I didn't realize was affecting all of my other pillars. Because when something's out of alignment, think about like a structure. If a structure is out of alignment, eventually it can crumble, right? Because it doesn't have a strong foundation. And I've been there. I've crumbled a couple of times in my life, just like all of you. I'm human, right? I feel emotions. I get smacked by the left hooks too. But this is what I've learned. It's a lot of the times there's something that's out of alignment. You know, for even in February, I went through one of the hardest, literally couple months of my life at the start of this year. And that was a period of time I needed to build my connection with my creator. That was a pillar that was setting me up to really succeed in the future. It was a weak spot for me. So again, these are all things when you start to realize in life that life is never just happening to us. It really is. It's happening for us. Even for me. I literally just lost one of my best friends, one of my uncles that raised me since I was little, and I could easily be sitting in a frequency where I am completely out of alignment, right? If I'm sitting in lack, I'm sitting in anger, I'm sitting in grief, well, guess what? I am out of alignment. I already know because I've been at this point a couple times. If I go back down to that frequency and I go sit in a corner and I keep blaming the world and blaming my creator, well, guess what? That is the minute that I block the blessings. That is the minute that, guess what? Murphy's Law loves to go ahead and work off of fear, loves to work off of worrying, loves to work off of stress. So I don't even want to give it that energy. I want to stand guard at the door of my mind because remember, none of us can control the first thought that we think, but we can always control the second and we can always control the third. Say we're doing a task and we're like, you know what? I'm bored. I want to look at social media. Well, that was the first thought. The second thought is, you know what? Let me stick on this for another 15 minutes. Let me complete the task first, and then I can go ahead and take a break. You see, all of this has everything to do with being in alignment, okay? Here's my first slide. I told you I got 3 slides for today. Here's number 2. Number 2, watch this. The higher that we operate from the higher power, the higher source, the higher frequency, the simpler it'll be when it comes to being above the issues in our reality. And I'll give you a perfect example. I was just talking about this morning. How many of us know, drop some 5s down below, if we know somebody that gets super pissed off, maybe in the morning driving to work when somebody cuts them off, or maybe something happens at work and they're still talking about it days later, right? Drop some 5s down below. We all know somebody like that. We've been there. I do too. Let me drop my 5s. Definitely know my couple. So here's something that's interesting to look at. Everything always has a silver lining. There's nothing that happens that does not have a yin and yang too. That's why yin and yang exists. That's why I love Chino. You know, to start to study the Asian culture, I learned that. In every bad situation, there's good. In every good situation, there's always the other side. So ever since my sister passed, I started to change the way that I see things. How can I see it so life is happening for me and not to me? And as I look at it years later, that was the moment that lit my fire. Like I don't think anything else could have ever lit me up like that moment right there. So I started to see that everything that's happening, whether we get a flat tire, just like Kevin Trudeau, he's like, if someone gets a flat tire today, there's no reason to get angry because maybe that could have saved us from getting in a car crash 10 minutes down the line, right? Shane Selena, you already know. So this is big. So the moment that we start operating from a higher frequency, is the moment that we start to become above the issues of our reality. You know, I was talking to somebody this morning, they were giving me all these issues. I said, imagine if your best friend, somebody that you grew up with, that raised you, imagine if they were to pass tomorrow, how would you feel? They'd be like, well, I'd be devastated. I'd be freaking bawling my eyes out. I was like, well, that just happened to me. So whatever somebody's going through right now, There's always somebody that's going through something and a lot. And that's just me. Forget about me. Imagine somebody in South Africa that doesn't have food, that doesn't have shelter, that doesn't even have a hospital to be able to take care of them. God forbid if something happened to their children. How about if we go to McDonald's today and somebody goes by in a wheelchair and they have terminal cancer? Are our problems that serious when we compare it to somebody like that now? But this is how the 1% think. They don't see problems as the average person. They see it as an opportunity to succeed, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to go ahead and get a piece of wisdom. And even for me, I'm getting this lesson too. As I'm reading this for you, I'm still working on changing my lens to look at things differently. But this is crucial. This is what I've noticed from the 1%. And the last slide is this. It is the mind that has the capability to unlock the esoteric meaning within words. You're like, D, what did you just say? Give me a second. I got you. You ready? It is the mind that has the capability to unlock the esoteric behind words. Okay. Here's an example. How many people do we know that read, that journal, but it might seem like nothing is manifesting? It might seem like they feel like they're spinning in circles. I've been there. I know what that feels like, because guess what I used to do? I used to journal just to do it. I used to read just to pick up the book and say, oh, I read my chapter for today, just to check it off the list. But I wasn't really reading the words. I wasn't really able to visualize and really conceptualize what I was reading. And I gave a perfect example this morning. Somebody's like, well, D, what do you mean by that? And I was like, when I was studying the word, when I was going through one of my situations, I kept saying revelation, 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 but I never really knew the meaning. So I actually went back, I looked up the meaning, and I saw a completely different light. So I actually pulled it up. Give me a second. IG, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta pull up the meaning real quick. So here it is. I literally had it up this morning. Look, revelation, okay? Check this out. It is a surprising and previously unknown fact, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way. Or number 2, the divine or supernatural disclosure to humans of something relating to human existence or the world. Woo! The divine or supernatural disclosure to humans of something relating to the human existence or the world. When I started to see that the spiritual side of success way outweighs the physical side of success, I looked at everything completely different. I started reading, journaling, listening to audios at a whole different perspective. Because I started to see it's not about doing certain things. It's about doing things in a certain way. That's from Waddles D. Waddles, Science of Getting Rich. I heard that probably 1,000 times. I never understood what it meant, but it finally freaking clicked. All right, IG, I hope we're back. I hope you guys can hear me. There we go. My fault. I had to show you all that real quick. But yeah, so fam, this is huge. Again, when we can really understand the meaning behind the words of passion, words like desire, words like thinking. The book is called Think and Grow Rich. So when we can really get clarity and get intentional about what we're thinking, what we're feeling, what it is that we're visualizing every day, this is when the pretty much metaphorically door gets unlocked. So that's my training for today, fam. Super short and sweet, but this is some of the trainings that I've been studying pretty in depth. And I've been paying a good penny for it. So I know this is going to give us a ton of value if it is applied. So any questions, fam, don't feel afraid to reach out. You already know we have your back. There's a lot of exciting announcements coming for the month of September, coming for the next, honestly, few months to go ahead and end off the year. So stay tuned. I'm excited. I'm fired up, and I'm here running with each and every single one of you. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time, fam. Let's get to work.